We're back live on the air, 92.5 WKZZ. We have with us again Miss Blanca from Group 1 Crew. Blanca, it's so good to speak to you again.
Hello. Apparently you guys can't get enough of me because you got me back.
No, yeah, we love you guys over here. So how have you been since last time we talked to you, like maybe a month ago?
Everything has been great. Things are good. We're on a little break right now and taking it easy, so that's always fun.
Are you ready for the questions?
I am ready.
Because I have some good ones.
Uh-oh.
Now, with, every album release, it seems like we see a new side of Group 1 Crew. With the first one, it was really hip-hop. With Ordinary Dreamers, it was more CCM, and Outer Space Love was more pop-oriented. What can we expect from Fearless?
I think out of Fearless, we always, we seem to, in every album, kind of learn more and more about who we are as a group. And this album definitely captures probably everything in the last four. There's a lot of, CCM songs like He Said, Fearless in itself. What else we got on there? His Kind of Love, which is our next radio single. You get that good CCM, Group 1 Crew sound. Then we have some great pop songs on there and also some hip-hop songs. So it's like we kind of blended our sound over the last 4 years and kind of came up with this new sound. And especially missing a member, we kind of had to learn how to adapt with just me and Manuel in the group.
When people listen to Fearless, what is the overall message that you want them to walk away with?
Well, I think through this last year and since our last album, we just have gone through a lot as a band. I think we talked a little bit about this in the last interview, but just going through tribulations and challenges and ups and downs and learning what it really means to be fearless. As a believer, being fearless doesn't always mean that you're going to be without fear, but it just means that in those times of fear, you're willing to step up to the plate and trust in the Lord and know that He's going to have your back. So that's kind of like the message that we're wanting everyone to get out of this next record, that like He said, just knowing that you're going to go through things in your life, but you can't forget about His promises. You can't forget that God's going to be there with you through it all. So that's pretty much the message.
Now, Fearless is available for pre-order, and if you pre-order it, you get an exclusive single called Quack Quack. Now, where in the world did that song come from?
Have you heard that song?
Yes, I was the one that tweeted you the other day about it. I tweeted Group 1 Crew about it.
That's hilarious. We think this song is so funny. But it truly was, we wrote with a pop recorder or a pop producer. His name is Toby Gadd, and he did Beyonce's record. He's done Natasha Bedingfield. He's done Fergie. He's done all these main artists, Jessie J, all in the mainstream world. And he opened his, his door for us to come in and just vibe with him and try it out. And that's where this song kind of came out of. And we wanted to make a funny dance song that kind of talks about the chase between a girl and a guy. And that's kind of what Quack Quack is us not taking ourselves too seriously and kind of having a good time. We think our fans would really appreciate it. But it's all about, this guy trying to get a girl's attention or try to make moves in the sense of like, hey, I'm interested. And she's kind of like, you know what, until you're honest and true about what you say, and it's not just talk, but it's actually actions, I'm not going to give you the time of day. So,
sup, girl? I'm a ninja. This song is about you. I don't really understand what all the going back and forth is all about. If you like me, then just tell me and we can work it out. I can take a little hint, a little bit of honesty is honestly what I'm looking for, so don't play me out. I've been hearing all your girls saying that you kinda feel me, but lately you've been acting like you don't even care. Why we gotta play the games when all I want is just a kiss on the cheek and somebody who's gonna be there? But yeah, I'm I'm doing fine, don't worry about it. If you really care, you be more about it. But the fact that you ain't, I ain't gon' cry. I just write a song that says I forgot about you and why. She loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me.
I got my ladies on the floor.
Where you at, lady?
And we can't take no more.
What you talking about, girl?
I love the boys, they call her name.
Yeah, I know that.
After a while, it sounds the same.
What's your name?
Boy, you sound like quack, 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 quack. Boy, you sound like quack, 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 quack,
Yeah, I know I gotta learn to be a man and understand that you ain't trying to be like them other shawties. You kinda different cause you listen to your dad and do the things that you gotta do, and baby, you know it floors me. I ain't trying to be a punk or a chump to be diddy dum dum when his boys act cray cray. I'ma give you what you need, better believe it's you and me, girl. Respect is what you get, babe. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me.
I got my ladies on the floor.
Where you at, lady?
And we can't take no more. I love the boys, they call her name.
Yeah,
After a while, it sounds the same. Boy, you sound like quack, 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 quack. Boy, you sound like quack, 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 quack. Baby, talk is cheap. If I had a dime for every time you said that you were mine, I'd be rich. Baby, talk is cheap. If I had a dime for every time you said that you were mine. Walk, walk, walk. Is that all that you got? Show me more than a handful of guac, guac. I ain't tryna be mean, I'm just tired of the same old games getting too old. But your guac makes sense. Show me more than a lot of guac, guac mess. Write me a letter, don't write me a check. Money can't buy me happiness.
She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me. Come on.
I got my ladies on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor, yeah.
And we can't take no more.
Let your hair down, let your hair
I love the
down.
boys, they call her name.
I'm just trying to get a name, girl.
After a while, it sounds the same.
What's your name?
Boy, you sound like quack, 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 quack. Boy, you sound like quack, 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 quack,
We have a whole video planned out and everything for this. Hopefully we can do it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now, I knew the song was going to be kind of crazy when, within like the first few seconds of it, Manuel said, "I'm a ninja."
What does that even have to do with this song, right?
I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a crazy song. I feel like I'm going to laugh. And I didn't laugh until like the chorus came in.
Oh, that's so funny.
And I did do like the talking hand gesture, like you suggested on Twitter. Yeah, I did it without thinking about it.
Oh, you make me laugh. That is so great. We're hoping to do the video like having some type of elementary school age boy and girl that looks like me and Manuel do all our raps and singing parts. And we're gonna do it like if it was a school prom and see them growing throughout the whole video, and at the end it's the school prom and the girls and the guys are kind of competing against each other.
I'm ready to see it because I know if the song's going to make me laugh, the video's going to make me laugh. Now, you're on Toby Mac's new album. How did that come about?
That was such like I guess a God moment in my life. Like I've always wanted to do something with Toby and never really got the opportunity to, and he texted me one day and said, "Hey, I'm working on a song for the new album," and he just popped into my mind, and I really think he would be great for this song. And it happened that same time that he wanted me to sing on the song, I was flying into Nashville for a few days, and I was able to just jump in the studio and do the song in less than like 5 hours. We just did it all in one day, and there you go. I'm on Toby's new record. It was totally unexpected, last minute. It was the last song that got on his album. So he literally had like only that day to finish the song, mix the song, and turn it in with the rest of the album, or it wouldn't have made it. So it's a really cool story, and it was a blessing to hear that he really wanted me on there and felt that I was a good part of the song. So the song is called Unstoppable, and it's based around, from Toby's perspective, he says, you know, I wanted to write a song that's a hype song, you know, that gets you like, oh, like super hype, but he wanted it to have a message and something that he really believed in as the message behind the song. And so he based it around the verse, to live is Christ, to die is gain. And when you truly have that mentality, you're unstoppable. There's nothing that can stop you as a believer. You know, you live for Christ, and if all you can do is take my life, I'm still winning. So that's kind of the base behind the song.
Now, is there a tour coming with Fearless? Please tell me you guys are finally coming to South Georgia. I'm hoping and praying.
I do not know. I know we are going on tour with Britt Nicole and Royal Taylor, and we had this booked. It's the Worth More Than Gold tour, so it'll be her tour, but since we already had it kind of in the works for October, we'll be doing that. Then we'll be doing Winter Jam and then the Toby tour. So I'm sure something has to go through Georgia. You're going to have to come out. And then we're hoping for next year, around January, February, around there, to maybe do our own tour at that time.
See, I see right now the Morning Wake Up is just going to have like a huge concert down here and invite you guys, because I really want to see you guys in person.
And imagine if you want to see us and we haven't been in the area in a while, there's probably a lot of people that want to see us too, so that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Okay, now, you know, with recording an album, it can be a really difficult process at times, especially when it comes to making it personal in regards to writing. So what do you do during those times where it just seems like absolutely nothing is going right with the song?
Oh, I'm the worst person to ask, because when something is not going right with the song, I get so frustrated, and I'm just that type of person. I'm like, oh, just scrap it, forget it. I don't even want to do this song anymore. I'll get so unmotivated. So that's not a good thing. But luckily, being in a group, having the two of us there, and then our team as well, whether it's a producer or a writer that we'll have in the studio with us, it always gives inspiration from so many different sides. You're never basing it off one person to bring a song to life. You know, you have 4 personalities and 4 different people to kind of help you when you feel like everything in a song is not going right. They can easily change it up and make it something great, which can then be hard at times when you have 4 personalities and 4 people in a room trying to give their idea on a song. Then you're like, no, I like my idea. No, I like my idea. But for the most part, it works out awesome like that.
So what's your favorite track on Fearless?
I have so many. Oh, my favorite song on Fearless has to be number 1 through 12 or 13, however many songs we have on this record. I love them all. And each has like a special meaning to me and a special piece. I think there's a song on there called Stepping Out. And I haven't been a very, how do you say, not strong but confident writer in the past. I've kind of been very afraid of like writing, and I always feel like, oh, what if my idea is stupid and the guys don't like it, or how about if it's just completely done? And I've always kind of had that approach, and Stepping Out was the first time where I feel like I was able to get out of that mindset and write this song on my own, and really I felt like at the end of it there was a song that spoke my heart and everything that I had been feeling. Like I wanted to write and I wanted to step out and I wanted to find my voice, but yet I felt like I couldn't. I felt like I was too weak for it, and God kind of showed me through that song that no, it's not too late, and, you know, I'm here with you, so you just gotta step out and in faith and know that I'm gonna back you up.
I feel called to something more beyond what I have known. I keep shutting out that voice that cries deep within my soul. I have more to give, but I have been afraid. And then I hear you say, it's still not too late. I'm stepping out to take a chance. And if I fly or if I fall, it's in your hands. You're the maker of my dreams, and you'll make a way for me. So I'm stepping out to take a chance. To take a chance. I'm alive, I wanna live, and I am not content to keep holding back all that I am, the way that I have been. I am yours to use, and when I am afraid, you come close to say, one step is all it takes. So I'm stepping out to take a chance. And if I fly or if I fall, it's in your hands. You're the maker of my dreams, and you'll make a way for me. So I'm stepping out I believe in the grace you've shown me. I believe in the words you say. I believe there's an untold story that you're telling through me. Oh, I believe in the grace you've shown me. I believe in the words you say. I believe there's an untold story that you're telling through me. So I'm stepping out to take a chance. And if I fly or if I fall, it's in your hands. You're the maker of my dreams, and you'll make a way for me. So I'm stepping out to take a chance. To take a
Now, earlier you mentioned your upcoming single, His Kind of Love, and I heard it. How in the world did you convince Manuel to sing on that song? Does he like sing on the album? Or
He sings on He Said, and then he sings on that song. But it was not easy convincing him to do it. And it's still a challenge because there's times like we're going to be doing our CD release here on September, I think 8th and 9th at the Rock the Universe here in Orlando, Florida. So we're doing these songs and we're planning to do this whole acoustic set where it's really organic and really unplugged, and then we're doing our main show with dancers and all this stuff. And he's like, I don't want to sing these songs. You know, how am I going to do this acoustic set and sing in front of people for the first time? So he's really nervous, but he has a great voice, and it's, you know, it's not like he's Frank Sinatra or something, but he has this cool swag to his voice, and I love it. So I'm glad he took the risk and the challenge to sing on this album.
Now, I think it was Tuesday, I watched a video somebody recorded from one of your concerts. And you did a medley of songs. You did Celebration, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and I don't remember what was the last song you went into. But
Live It Up. It went into Live It Up.
Yeah. My question is, where in the world did Benny's voice come from? Like, I had no idea he can sing, because I'm listening to him, and it's like, on that song, he sounds like he just came straight out of Motown.
That is hilarious. I'm going to have to tell him that. He's going to love that. But, yeah, you know, Ben can do a little bit of everything. He plays the drums. And, I mean, he can't dance. That's the only thing. He struggles on that. I don't know a drummer who has rhythm playing the drums but doesn't have rhythm dancing. That just blows my mind. But he helps with the BGB sometimes. And so he has a cool little voice back there. So we gave him a mic, and he sings throughout the set. You know, he does that Motown, and then throughout, like he said, if Chris August is not there, he'll sing with us, and so it helps a lot.
Because, I mean, like, he really surprised me. I need him to be featured on a track.
Oh, snap. I have to tell him that it's gonna blow his head up. He's going to be like, you see? I deserve a track, too. Yeah, right.
Well, y'all are married, so you should share a track.
I'll think about it. Oh, that's funny.
Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm about 99% sure you guys get asked this a lot, and I already know the answer to it, but for those that don't know, you recently changed from a trio to a duo. Now, you know, what happened to Pablo, and how's he doing?
Pablo left the group back in August, September of last year, and he was going through a lot in his personal life. He was going through things with his family that were really hard, and also in, you know, his now marriage. He's been married for a year. His anniversary just passed, and they were going through some trials as a married couple, and we just all knew at the time that it would be best for him to kind of just take a step back and really focus on his family and his life, you know, because at the end of the day, outside of music, like, what's most important is how we're doing as people, right? And music at some point is going to fade, but if you don't take the time to take care of your family and take care of the people you love and yourself, you'll look at this all at the end of when music is all gone, you're going to be like, what the heck happened? Like, what's going on? My world is upside down. So that's kind of what happened with Pablo, but he's still one of my greatest friends. We hang out all the time here in Orlando, and he's doing amazing. He's doing really great. He's working with Martha Manizzi and Willie McDowell and some other people here in the area, just working on their online media and just helping brand them and stuff like that. So he's having a great time. And he gets to spend time with his wife and be home, which is his most important thing. So
he's not working on any, like, solo projects or nothing. He's helping other people.
He is right now helping other people, but I wouldn't say that he's not working on some music. I think eventually he's going to come out with a solo project. I know he's been kind of working on it, but taking his time, not rushing into anything. So we'll see.
What do you say to, you know, the singers and bands that want to be where Group One Crew is?
I would say at this last show, this was a big thing for me that I realized. I think a lot of the times people look at Group One Crew and they think, man, we want to be where you are, you know, we want to be doing concerts like that and this, and they think that we kind of just fell on our lap, or we fell into it out of nowhere. And what they haven't seen is the last 10 years that we've kind of invested and sacrificed to do this music thing, and it wasn't always what you see now, you know. There was a lot that we had to learn. There was a lot that we had to grow on, and I really feel that my advice to you guys would be to do your best where you're at. Make the most of what you're doing right now. Apply yourself as much as you can. If you're a musician, if you're a singer, how can you be growing? How can you be pushing yourself? Putting together mixtapes like you're doing, you know, and putting them on Facebook or putting them online, starting a web page, doing worship at your church, talent shows in school, really kind of allowing yourself to grow and learn. And then let God do the rest. But we definitely have to do our part and not just expect God to let it fall in our lap and all of a sudden. And that happens for some people, but for most of us, you know, it doesn't just fall in your lap. You know, you have to work for it and put your music up on YouTube and be growing in your talent and then allow God to use that and open doors for you.
Now, I haven't really heard any criticism, but, you know, how do you guys handle the possible criticism that Group One Crew may receive because of your look or, you know, your different style of ministry?
It was really hard for us at first because I'm a very emotional person, and Manuel is actually a very emotional person as well. Like, we're people pleasers, and we hate to feel like we've disappointed someone and let them down. So whenever we get, you know, what you would call it, I guess, hate mail, or people just saying things and kind of bringing us down, and it would really affect us in the beginning and really cause us to be like, oh, everyone hates us, like, what are we going to do? You know, we need to write an apology and do this and do that, and because we don't want to disappoint anyone. And now we're at a place, I think we've matured and we've understood that all we can do is just be ourselves and be great at being us and not trying to be anyone else. You know, we can't be Family Force 5. We can't be Lecrae or Tadashi, or we can't be Black Eyed Peas, whatever it is. Like, so we need to stop trying to please everyone, because that will never happen. You know, there's going to be people that love you and there's going to be people that just don't understand you, but that's not our job to convince them to love Group One Crew. We just have to be ourselves and at the end of the day be in love with what we do in our music and not feel like we settled or we changed our sound to please someone else.
Now, you mentioned Family Force 5. I would love to hear a Group One Crew Family Force 5 song.
That would be amazing. We tell them all the time. We've done, like, a lot of festivals this summer with them, and we're like, come on, stop sleeping on it. When are we going to do a Group One Crew Family Force 5 song?
See, I keep coming up with these ideas for y'all. The moment y'all run out of ideas, y'all call me and I can give y'all something. Y'all can do a song, Family Force 5. Y'all can get Out of Eden back together, and just a bunch of stuff. So y'all call me.
Yeah, I got your number, so I know if we run out of ideas, I know who to call.
Well, Blanca, it was so much fun talking to you again.
Thank you so much for your time, and it was great talking to you guys, too. Make sure you check out the new record coming out September 10th, Fearless. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and we can't wait for everyone to hear it. And check out grouponecrew.com to see if we're coming to a city near you, or if we're coming to South Georgia.
Now, I'm not going to force you to do a, on-the-spot segment this time, because you did it last time.
Thank you, Lord.
But we are going to get Manuel on the phone eventually, and I'm going to convince him to sing.
Oh, man. Good luck. Good luck with that one.
Hey, I convinced you to do an on-the-spot segment last time when you said you were so nervous.
I know, you sure did. And if you talk to anyone, I'm sure if you even were to tell Manuel, he'd be like, what? She did that? That's hilarious, because she probably wouldn't. In the past, I would never do anything like that, so I did it for you guys, and that's probably it.
Yeah, we have the morning wake-up exclusive. So
yeah.
We're going to get Manuel eventually, and I am going to talk him into it. If he doesn't sing, he's going to rap something.
He'll freestyle for you for sure, but I don't know about singing.
Well, Blanca, it was good talking to you again. We have to connect at least one more time before this year is out.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Blanca Reyes. I am DJ RC. We will be Right back only on the morning wake up.